Hey guys, looking for new releases for the second half of 2025? Then you've come to the right place. We've already started the list with Pokémon Legends Z-Day, a game highly anticipated by fans of the Pokémon franchise, officially announced by the Pokémon Company and Nintendo on February 27, 2024, during a Pokémon Presents presentation. The story takes place in Lumiose City, a vibrant and futuristic city inspired by Paris, France. The game focuses on an urban development plan that aims to transform Lumiose City into a place where humans and Pokémon can coexist harmoniously. The game's battle system seems to be an evolution of what was seen in Pokémon Legends, Arceus, with real-time battles that emphasize dodging and dynamic action. The game also introduces new mechanics such as precise timing for switching Pokémon and using attacks, the duration of moves, and the range of attacks. The next game on the list is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, a highly anticipated remake of the classic skateboarding games Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, originally released in 2001 and 2002, respectively. Developed by Iron Galaxy Studios in collaboration with Tony Hawk and Activision, this title promises to bring back the nostalgia of the original games with modernized graphics, refined gameplay, and a host of new features. New parks have been added, including the water park, an abandoned water park in the Mojave Desert with rusty slides, a dry river, and plenty of verticality for maneuvers. The game features an expanded arsenal of maneuvers, combining classic tricks with new moves to reflect the evolution of skateboarding. Tales of the Shire is a simulation game that allows players to live the life of a hobbit in the peaceful and charming Shire. Developed by Weta Workshop, the game promises a relaxing and welcoming experience, focused on building bonds with other hobbits and creating a cozy home in the heart of Middle-earth. The game takes place in Bywater, a region of the Shire known for its natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere. Players can explore the region, discovering secret nooks, hidden treasures, and enjoying the enchanting landscapes. The dynamic weather influences daily activities, with seasonal changes bringing new surprises and challenges. Tales of the Shire allows players to customize their hobbits, creating a unique character with their own characteristics and abilities. Building a home is one of the main focuses of the game, allowing players to personalize their houses with furniture, decorations, and collectible items.
Our tales of the Shire.
Hunter x Hunter Nen X Impact is the first full-fledged fighting game in the Hunter x Hunter franchise, promising to bring the anime experience to video games. The main difference of Nen X Impact is the 3 vs 3 team battle system, where players form teams with their favorite Hunter x Hunter characters and fight against other teams. This mechanic allows players to explore synergies between characters and create unique strategies to win battles. The game allows players to explore the nen abilities of the characters, with combos and special attacks that reflect the techniques of the anime. The Aura Arts system allows you to perform powerful combos using the Rush button and unleash special attacks with the Aura meter. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2, is a highly anticipated action and fighting game based on the popular anime and manga series Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, created by Koyoharu Gotuge. The game retains the game modes that were successful in its predecessor, including solo mode and versus mode. Solo mode allows players to experience the story of Tanjiro Kamado and his companions, while versus mode provides exciting battles against other players online or locally. The Hinokami Chronicles 2 deepens the narrative of Demon Slayer, allowing players to explore the events of the aforementioned arcs, including Tanjiro and his allies' confrontation with powerful demons and the challenges they face on their journey to protect humanity.
Make way, 'cause I'm coming through! Now I'm really feeling that demon's presence. Get ready to die, bastard!
How would you like it if someone barged into your home and messed with your food?
Stop wriggling for a second, will ya? I'll shred you to pieces! You're pretty good.
Well, this is turning out to be harder than I thought.
We've killed off anyone who's ever crossed us. Anyone who's ever slighted us. We're going to slash through your gullets! Just like we did to all who came before you! This is... I still got a lot of fight in me! Quit messing around and stay the hell still!
My musical score technique will take us to victory! And all you got! Keep fighting! Don't stop until he's beheaded! Now you're cooking on high dream for this moment. In the middle of the street, roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go!
Terminator 2D No Fate is a 2D side-scrolling action game that will be released on September 5th, 2025, developed by Bitmap Bureau and published by Reef. The game follows the main events of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but also expands the narrative with original scenarios and multiple endings, allowing the player to influence the fate of humanity. The plot focuses on the fight against Skynet and the dreaded T-1000, with players taking control of iconic characters. The story mixes famous scenes from the film, such as the confrontation at the Corral Bar and the motorcycle escape from the T-1000, with new narrative moments, including missions in the future where John leads the resistance against the machines. Terminator 2D No Fate is described as a love letter to arcade games of the 80s and 90s, offering an intense action experience with visuals and mechanics built from scratch to evoke retro authenticity. Each character has unique abilities, which adds variety and replayability.
Terminated.
Aeterna Lucis is the highly anticipated sequel to Aeterna Noctis, an action-adventure game in the Metroidvania genre that promises an exciting and immersive experience. The game is being developed by Aeterna Game Studios and is scheduled to be released in the second half of 2025 for Nintendo Switch. The story of Aeterna Lucis takes place after the events of Aeterna Noctis, with the Queen of Light seeking to prevent the destruction of existence itself by challenging the supreme god of chaos. The Queen of Light's journey will lead her to explore a vast, interconnected world, unraveling the secrets behind the curse of the two monarchs and the history of the franchise. Aeterna Lucis stands out for its fast-paced and intense combat system, with a variety of passive and offensive abilities for players to master. Exploration is a crucial element, with an interconnected map that encourages the discovery of new paths and secrets. PowerWash Simulator 2 is the sequel to the popular cleaning simulation game, developed by FutureLab. The game offers an enhanced washing experience, with soap that clings to the toughest stains and removes dirt more efficiently. The washing mechanics have been refined to provide an even more satisfying feeling when removing dirt. The game offers single-player and co-op game modes, allowing players to have fun cleaning together. Split-screen co-op has been added, allowing two players to share the same screen and work together to clean. PowerWash Simulator 2 promises to be an even more relaxing and fun experience than its predecessor, with new features, locations, and game modes. The game is sure to appeal to fans of the original and new players looking for a casual and satisfying simulation experience. By Sweet Carole is a narrative adventure horror game that is being developed by Little Sewing Machine and will be published by Maximum Entertainment. The game is inspired by classic animated films and has a story written by Chris Darrell, creator of the Remothered series. The game takes place in the early 1900s, at a time when the women's suffrage movement begins to shake the British nation. Young Lana Benton, a guest at the mysterious Bunny Hall orphanage, is the only one who suspects that her best friend, Carole, didn't simply run away. The secret correspondence between Carole and a mysterious Frenchman leads Lana to investigate, and she finds herself on a dangerous journey, divided between the real world and the fantastic realm of Corolla. Little Nightmares 3 is an adventure and horror game that is scheduled to be released in the second half of 2025. The game promises to bring back the dark atmosphere and challenging puzzles that made the previous games in the series so popular. One of the big new features of Little Nightmares 3 is the inclusion of co-op multiplayer, allowing players to team up to face the challenges of the game together. This can be a great opportunity for you and your girlfriend to play together, especially if you enjoy immersive and challenging experiences. The game also features two new protagonists, Lo, who wears a crow mask, and Alone, who is characterized by a green jumpsuit and braids. The game promises to maintain the dark and disturbing atmosphere that is a hallmark of the series, with detailed environments and terrifying creatures. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.